Yo, what's going on, guys? Jetxc here. Hopefully, you guys have been doing good. And we got a video from Hero here. Shout out to Hero. I will leave his info in the description. Another content creator that does Snowbreak, and I actually wanted to react to his video about changes he wants to see in Snowbreak. Because I remember all throughout. I think it was late 2023, early 2024, kind of asking for certain things in Snowbreak. And ever since then, they've kind of delivered, but I do have a few things in mind myself, but I'm curious to see what he has to say. So we're just going to go ahead and watch, and I'll definitely pause on certain points. But yeah, it's my first time seeing it. Let's do it.
To another Snowbreak video, and today I just want to talk about a few changes I want to see in the world of
This is a good
Snowbreak
skin, by the
Entertainment
way.
Zone. I'm not doom posting or anything, but it's just some slight changes I want to see. I don't know how many are going to be in this video. This is unscripted. So change number one is I want more hard mode. We have 16 chapters plus some special chapters as well, and also like a chapter 15 part 2. We've had a lot of chapters in Snowbreak Containment Zone, but none of them have had a hard mode. It'd be nice if we got a hard.
So I could definitely see that. I think it'll be another opportunity for people to get more mats and then also DigiCash as well if they add in more hard mode to a lot of the chapters, right? Because I think, what are we, like 15, 16, something like that. So that would be nice. I could definitely see this for sure. It would definitely be really easy for them to do. So hard mode, I can definitely see that being a
mode,
decent
so
change.
it would give players something to do.
Yep,
and
pretty
also
much.
some more DigiCash to farm. But I just really would love to see some more hard mode, right? I would love to just go hard.
Okay.
Another change I want to see is I want more tactic evaluation as well. I want to say the devs said something about this mode, but I honestly can't fucking remember if they said anything about this. But
I can't remember myself. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about tactical evaluation. It's kind of whatever for me personally. Uh, but yeah, I don't know if they've even said anything for tactical evaluation from what I remember, but I could be wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. Good suggestion though.
I think it's about time we got some more tactic evaluation. They don't have to add stuff every patch, but every once in a while I think would be nice to have something new here.
That's fair.
We've had new enemies, new bosses. It'd be cool if we can see them here with some new mission objectives. Another change I want is I want that Nikkei mode permanently. Another change I want is that
honestly, okay, the Nikkei mode I 100% agree with. There's a lot of Snowbreak does a really good job at like experimenting with a bunch of game modes. I really do think the Nikkei mode could easily be like a permanent thing. It involves shooting, so it goes hand in hand regardless. Yeah, and it's just a way to enjoy your character with added jiggle physics and whatnot. So yeah, I could definitely agree to that as well. If there was a mode, if we had to vote on a mode to make permanent, I think Nikkei mode would definitely be up there. So I can definitely agree to that 100%. Good suggestion.
Nikkei mode that we've had, I think 2 patches ago, I want that mode to be permanent. That was a really fun game mode. It was basically just Nikkei but better. It was in 3D.
Yep.
It has better looking characters, more fan service, right? We should have that be permanent. Maybe even get rid of Paper Dreamland for that shit. Nobody's playing this shit. Like no one.
Oh my god. Sorry, I keep pausing, guys, but I don't bother with Paper Dreamland. Out of all, I've played a lot of game modes in Snowbreak, and Paper Dreamlands I do not care about in the slightest. And I know there's like leaderboards of Paper Dreamland and things like that, but if we could get rid of Paper Dreamlands, actually, why is Paper Dreamlands up there instead of the Nikkei mode? Okay, that might be top on the list. Get rid of Paper Dreamland and replace it with a mode that people actually care about.
No one gives a shit about Paper Dreamland.
Oh,
and if you're playing that, you're bullshitting, right? I don't believe you. No one's playing that mode. Get rid of that mode. Replace it with that Nikkei mode.
Facts.
Maybe they could make it a weekly thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe every week we can get like a new set of girls to play with new mission objectives. I think that'd be pretty cool.
True.
But yeah, making that Nikkei mode permanent, I would definitely make it so. I think that'd be really nice, really cool. And I think that's all I have to say about the changes I want in Snowbreak. Pretty short video.
Okay.
This game is pretty good enough as it is, in my opinion. I think, you know, it's really good. But let me know what you guys think. What changes would you like to see in the world of Snowbreak Containment Zone? Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. Add a jump mode to the labyrinth mode. That thing, it's a small change, but
A jump mode.
I play it every day and I keep forgetting I can't jump. But yeah, that's about all.
Okay.
Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.
So shout out to Hero, pretty solid video. Shout out to you, Hero. I want to add a couple of suggestions. So overall, I do agree Snowbreak is a solid game overall. I think the improvements that they've made over the past year have been fantastic. The game modes have been great. And, you know, the new ideas they come up with game modes have also been very fun. But if I had to add my 2 cents, one, I would suggest character models. Character models, in my opinion, is something that they've been improving upon over the years. They've always talked about, oh, feet textures, hand textures, this character detail, right? There's always been a lot of things that they've mentioned that they are improving, and I think it could be improved even more. Now, I think the main comparison with this game is like with Girls Frontline 2. And to be fair, I think it's a good comparison because they do have some of the similarities, right? I think if they can get a really good handle on improving the models, which they have overall, I will say from when I started to now, it's been huge improvement. But I think it still needs to be worked on even more, right? That's my opinion. And I think that's very minor, but for sure that's my opinion. Okay. So here's the thing. Another thing that I suggest would also have to be, so this is very small and it's a little nitpicky, so don't, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but with the base, I'm somebody that doesn't use the base all the time, right? I think with the base, I do like the interactions with the operatives, right? But my thing is, like, let's say you interact with Katya and she plays the guitar, or you interact with Katya and she's at the bar and she does like that same interaction where she pulls you over and then you guys like cheers and you drink. That's cool. I don't know. I would just rather there be more intimate interactions, or you at least get to see your character like doing something in different maybe poses / interactions similar to the interactive skins. But again, that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of like asking for too much in my opinion. And it, you know, they have that because each piece of furniture has their own interaction, so it's not that big of a deal. I think just for me, I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of the interactions in the game. I just don't care about them. I care about more of the interactive skins more than anything. But the third thing, and this is probably the final thing, again, very minor, but I think it would be, you know, something that could be cool. The Star Master. I think the Star Master is a very fun, excellent mode. If you ever want to sink your time into doing stuff, Star Master is definitely the place. Exploring is really cool in Star Master, collecting the achievements. One thing I would think that would be a nice suggestion is doing like a co-op where you have 2 other players with you and you guys do like an exploration mode, or they make another part of the map where it's like specifically made for co-op and you guys are in groups. Maybe you bring like 2, I like to call them, you know, Pokemon because you basically collect all the enemies, right? But you bring 2 of your Pokemon and you guys just fight like these huge mobs or like bosses and just have some fun running around. I don't know. I think that would be like a cool little thing they could try. Let me know what you guys think. You know, maybe it kind of is redundant versus like some other modes like Defense Line 0 or something like that. But, you know, it's just something to, you know, give Star Master some more credence to play more. But again, these are all very minor. Overall, I think Snowbreak is pretty positive. You know, we do have the, what is it, the 2 characters coming per patch, and one of them will be free. So either way, Snowbreak has some exciting stuff coming. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, shout out to Hero, and yeah, guys, I am out. Later.